Good Thursday evening and welcome to the Schaefer Center here in Waxahachie, Texas on the campus of Southwestern Assemblies of God University. I'm John Cookman and I will be your host tonight, calling the game action for you. Tonight's matchup brings in Oklahoma City, obviously from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. They sit atop the leaderboard in the women's division of this Sooner Athletic Conference. This is going to be a barn burner. Also, down courtside, we have Kristen Urban with Coach Tiffany Phillips. Kristen, what does Coach Phillips have to say?
Thanks, Sean. Coach Phillips, you're 11-5 in conference play, and you're on a 5-game winning streak. What do you attribute to so much success?
Great players, obviously. I mean, players make plays. We tell the kids that all the time, and they're finding a way to win. I think something really special is happening with this team, regardless of what happens today. We just have players who want to win, who find a way to get it done every game.
The last time you played Oklahoma City, you lost by 15 points. What are some changes you're making going into tonight's game?
You know what? We just talked a lot about that. We lost by 15 in overtime, by the way, and it was one of those games where we didn't make adjustments in overtime that we needed to. I'll take the blame for that, and we'll move on. We'll learn from it, and we'll do a better job today.
Thanks, Coach Phillips, and good luck tonight. Back to you, John.
Thanks, Kristen, and thanks, Coach Phillips. Coach Phillips knows that this is going to be a big test tonight, but she really believes in the chemistry that's happening with her young ladies, and definitely not undoable. This is one that they could win. They played very close up in Oklahoma City earlier, and speaking of, they are both 9 for the last 10. They've won 9 out of the last 10. Oklahoma City is on a 9-game winning streak, and your Lady Lions are on a 5-game winning streak. This is going to be a big, big game, and it will determine a lot in the upper tier of the standings in the Sooner Athletic Conference for the Sooner Athletic Conference tournament. Right now, we're going to go down courtside for the pregame festivities, the opening prayer, and the national anthem, and the starting lineups.
And now the starting lineups with the visiting stars. At guard, seed number 10, Michaela Kay. At forward, senior number 14, Taylor McCord. At forward, sophomore number 23, Peyton Taylor. At forward, junior number 25, Nishyla Hammonds. And at center, junior number 33, Taylor Sylvester. Head coach for the Stars is Bo Overton. cards for your Lady Lions. At guard, sophomore number 1, Kara Quinn. At guard, junior number 20, Lexi Rich. At guard, sophomore number 23, Cindy Matters. At forward, senior number 32, Kylie Nichols. And at forward, junior number 34, Jayla Price. At cover play line is Tiffany Phillips. Assistant coach is Manuel Outdoor. And graduate assistant coach is Eric Woods.
And there you have it, the starting lineups for both of these teams. Oklahoma City comes in with a record of 15-1. 22-2 overall, but 15-1 in conference play. That puts them at the number 1 spot. Sagu sits alone at number 3, so this would be a huge win for the Lady Lions. They almost got it up in Oklahoma City. It took the Stars to an overtime where the Stars just got the better of them, but it was a hard-fought battle for the Lady Lions in an away game. Stars win the tip. Early bucket. Number 33, Taylor Sylvester. Good penetration by Sydney Metter, but blocked by Sylvester. Leads her team in blocks. Nice block by Daitisha Diggles on LaCour. Taylor LaCour. Kiera Glenn at the top, starting the offense. Sagu being patient in a half-court offense. Metter all the way through. Another turnover. Bad pass. Good defense by Peyton Taylor. Big bucket again. They go down to Sylvester, leaning on her post play. Jenna Price down on the block. Tap pass by Rich. Price puts it up. Likes the competition and likes the work down low. Seems to do a little bit better with more contact. That's going to be Price. They're going to get her on a trip. Looked like incidental contact. Actually, that was just LaCour tripping over Price's feet on her way to the basket. Rich to Price. Price down to Diggles. Diggles sizes up. Great bounce pass through the paint to a cutting Sydney Metter, and she finishes off the 2. Good steal by Lexi Rich. Even better pass ahead to Sydney Metter. Metter gets her 4th point tonight. A little bit off. That's Kay. Michaela Kay. Lexi Rich. Running the offense from the top. They're working it around, being patient. Another bad pass by Metter. Rich to throw the ball in. Back to Glenn. Good play. And then they get Rich. They say she stepped out of bounds. I did not see that. I'm not sure what the ref saw there. We saw in slow motion. No, not even close to the out-of-bounds line. Oh, in and out for LaCour. Metter wide open from the corner, off the back of the rim. Glenn working hard, keeps it alive. Diggles comes up with it, out to Lexi Rich, but no go. Stars with the ball. Sylvester with a 17-footer. Bounces hard off the back of the rim. Easy rebound for the Lady Lions. Oh, nice pass by Michaela Kay down to LaCour. OCU up 1. Good dribble drive by Lexi Rich. Brings the defense in, creates an open spot for Kiera Glenn. Glenn hits her first bucket of the night, and it's a 3-pointer. Michaela Kay to LaCour to Hammonds. Hammonds drives baseline. Decides not to go. And that's going to be a foul on Lexi Rich. Peyton Taylor goes up strong from the baseline. Good drive here. Well executed. Peyton Taylor goes to the free throw line, converts her first. 5'9" sophomore. Very good looking and confident stroke from the free throw line. Good defense by the Stars. Oh, great entry pass by Michaela Kay. Hits Abby Selzer. Little jump shot from about 14 feet is no good by Sydney Metter. Errant pass by Siegler, who just got in the game, trying to get some rhythm. established. Selzer came off the bench tonight, but she is the Stars' leading scorer by a lot. She averages 16 and a half a game. Siegler in and out from three. Bunched up at the top, but Kenzie Martin sees an opening. You give her any chance, and she's going to convert that three. Just like that. Great recognition by Kiara Glenn. Comes over to help, intercepts the ball, but on her way out of bounds, throws it back out of bounds, out of the reach of Lexi Rich. Peyton Taylor trying to make something happen, drives in, good look. Selzer picks it up, puts it back easily. Give her a rebound and 2 points. Lady Lions working around the horn. They see Kenzie Martin. She presses in on that one just a little too much inside of the contender from the Stars. Another in and out for the Stars. That was shot by Mallory Lockhart. Kenzie Martin shooting again, quickly. No good. Kay brings it down, going coast to coast, gets stopped. Peyton Taylor at the top, Siegler. Michaela Kay, big three-point shot. They're going to get Siegler with a foul. Down on the low block. Kenzie Martin shooting two. Martin misses her first one. Darrow in for Kiara Glenn. And now Diggles in for Kenzie Martin. Kenzie Martin hit that last free throw attempt. 3-point differential. Great defense by Diggles, but even better offensive rebounding provided by Selzer. And she gets the easy putback. You can see why she is the leading scorer for her team. Price. That stays to the Lions. Darrow trying to get a little action going. Lexi Rich off. And that goes out of bounds on the Lions. That was a good shot by Siegler. Off the dribble, easy layup. Darrow using her speed to get in between. Nice floater. They're going to need a little more of that. Big heave for the end of the quarter. No good. Your score's 20-15. OCU on top. Here are a few little trivia stats for you. Get to know the other team a little better. The Stars come in ranked #1 in the nation in scoring margin. They beat their opponents by an average of 30.5 points a game. 30.5 points a game. That's incredible. You're looking in at a few of the other games in action around the Sooner Athletic Conference. John Brown hosting Wayland Baptist. This is a huge game. Wayland Baptist is a very, very good team. Sitting in the second spot at 13-2. 19-4 overall, but 13-2 in conference play. John Brown just a game back from your Lady Lions. So if the Lions don't pick up a victory tonight and John Brown were to walk away with a win, that would put the Lady Lions and the Eagles in a tie for third place, and it could be a three-way tie if USAO wins tonight. Oh, good defense by Selzer. She's running the floor hard. She was wide open. They missed her. Diggles gets back. Jumper. Wow. Selzer just dominating the offensive glass with an easy putback. She gets it in her hands in the paint. She makes it look easy. Darrow with a little kiss off the glass. Darrow trying to provide a spark for the Lions. That's going to be Lexi Rich's second foul. Puts Coach Phillips in a little bit of a decision-making process here to have her leading scorer, not necessarily in foul trouble, but it's kind of early in the second quarter to have two on you. Hammonds misses the first, hits the second. 6-point lead, the Stars. Down to Price. Good defense, punched the ball out. Price loses it. Off the ball foul on Daitisha Diggles. She's got her hands full tonight trying to guard the best center in the Sooner Athletic Conference and maybe one of the top 3 or 4 centers in women's basketball in the NAIA. Good entry pass. Selzer just dominating the paint. Darrow filling it tonight. She has been the spark plug for the Lady Lions this quarter. Good defense by Kiera Glenn. Knocks it off. Smith's leg, it looked like. Just off her knee. It's an important possession here. Could really eat into some of this lead. And Smith ties the ball up from Kiera Glenn. That's a jump ball. It's going to go, possession error, it goes to Oklahoma City. Smith tries to get it in. Diggles tips it up, goes off the backboard and out of bounds. It's going to stay OCU ball. Siegler. Good stack play by the Stars. Siegler finds her way around, wide open, easy layup. Coach Phillips going to have a talk with her squad, make some defensive adjustments. Again, you see Central Christian playing MacU tonight. MacU still fighting. They're only a couple games out of the top 4 spots. It's very important to get a top 4 spot so that you can host the first round of the Sooner Athletic Conference Tournament. We'll talk more about that later. Back to action. Metter. Lots of mistakes in this first half. Uncharacteristic. Good screen by Sylvester. Gets Lockhart wide open. Lockhart hits nice 23, 24 footer. Metter just off the mark, but Darrow fighting in, keeps the ball alive and grabs it, resets the offense. Metter with another throwaway. And another 3 points. Shot by Michaela Kay. Coach Phillips has to take another timeout. Since the last time out, that was a 7-point swing, extending the lead out to 13 points. The rhythm and chemistry are just not gelling right now for the Lady Lions. They've got to find a way, dig deep, find a way to get some of that swag back. This is a very tough team. You have to dig down deep. And will yourself to good things. Price. Jumper she usually hits. She gets her own rebound. No call. Not sure what Price has to do to get this call. A lot of just contact from 33. Nothing falling for the Lady Lions. Sylvester in the middle. Very nice shot by Miss Peyton Taylor. It's going to be 3 shots. Smart move by Kiera Glenn, seeing that the shot clock was falling away, about out of time, and forces herself into the defender, which was not in place. Now she gets 3. She converts the first. Second bounces around and does not go in. And the third, nothing but net. OCU putting a little more pace in their offense. Long 3 shot by Taylor. Price bringing it up down the 2 lane. They're going to get LaCour. That's LaCour's second. Bad pass by Darrow out of the reach of Price. Good crisp pass. Kiera Glenn again, anticipating the long pass, intercepts. Now going coast to coast. Magic Johnson style, but comes up short. Late whistle. It's going to be on Kiera Glenn. Lockhart was shooting, and she's going to get opportunity for 3, and you can clearly see that was a foul on Kiera Glenn. Lockhart converts. One more left. Selzer back in. Bad pass by Price. Straight to Selzer. They're going to feed Selzer as much as they can with those high entry passes. She towers over most everyone at 6'2", but just a freshman. She misses the second of her 2. Diggles tries to make a spectacular pass. Darrow very short with that three-point try. Lockhart. And Itisha Diggles is going to pick up a foul there.
Foul number 30, Eva Otunawa.
Clearly. Foul on Lockhart. Lockhart misses her first. And gets her second. Otunawa puts a good one up. It goes long. Stars get the rebound. And they're just trying to feed Selzer any way they can. And it was actually there, as you see, hit her in the hands, and it just kind of slipped out. Darrow looking for something. Got to get something going. Takes it herself. It's long. Out of the reach of Metter. And Darrow creates contact. She's going to be ruled with the foul. A lot of Lions in fouls. A lot of Lions, a lot of fouls, I should say. Looks like Kira Glenn's going to sub in for Darrow and Kenzie Martin for Rachel McDaniel. Kenzie Martin. Ooh, in and out. In and out for Siegler. Metter trying to make something work to Otunawa. Back to Kenzie Martin. Again, Martin off the mark. Just can't find it. They take it in. Anytime Selzer gets it in the paint, it's going to be a bucket or a foul. She's proven that tonight.
Their second foul.
And Selzer shoots 84%, almost 85% from the free throw line. That is an excellent percentage for a big man. And she shoots an incredible 65% from the floor. The rebound domination and the stifling defense is why there is such a huge point differential margin between OCU's offense and their opponent's offense. They're going to say Price traveled. Selzer on the bench. Kerry Glenn throws it away. And that's in. No foul call, although there probably could have been one. But that goes in. Puts the OCU Stars up at halftime by 22. Wow. Trying to pull in some stats here. It's incredible. This defense, this Stars defense, is just so stifling. All right, we got Kristen Urban down with Coach Eric Wood. Kristen, let's see what Coach Wood's got to say about the first half.
Thanks, Sean. Coach Wood, OCU was able to take the lead this first half. What's it going to take to get a win against the #1 team in conference?
We're going to have to start finding ways to start forcing more turnovers and getting more transition buckets. They want to get back into that zone and set up and really get us not penetrating. So we're going to have to find ways to penetrate, kick out, get some more threes, and start hitting them.
What will you be telling your girls in the locker room?
Just to come out confidently. We know we can come back. This is nothing. We can come back, just find a way to hit shots and force turnovers and get down transition.
Thanks, Coach Wood, and good luck. Back to you, John.
Thanks, Kristen and Coach Wood. They just got to find an answer for the bigs. I mean, right now there has been no answer for rebounds and the paint play of the bigs for the Stars. And you can see they rotate two centers. One, their all-star center in Selzer, she's 6'2", and just does not miss. And then they bring in Sylvester that stands in at 6'5". Thank goodness they don't play them together, and you don't really have to. Coach Overton tries to run this 5-in, 5-out type of setup and really keeps a full tank of gas in each one of those sides. He's got two sides, an A and a B team, and they both are just fully charged when they come in, and it is just stifling. I don't see too many people in the nation beating this team. Well, we're going to take a look at some stats, try to bring them in, and we'll bring them back to you, and we're going to hear a few messages from our sponsors, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. You're watching the Sagu Sports Network. And there you have it. The first half of stats, or I should say the first 2 quarters of stats. I can tell you that the rebounds are not staggered right. That should be close to 28. Field goal percentage. Surprising. Just 29%. I felt like it would be closer to 15, 16%. There's a 22-point margin there. A lot of turnovers, a lot of things to clean up for the Lady Lions. But this team, if they can just get locked in, locked together, they're good enough. They got a lot of talent. They can make good things happen. Lexi Rich sat out most of the second quarter due to foul trouble. They need her to get hot and in a hurry. Glenn finding Rich. Rich to Price. Price floats one in, doesn't go, but Kiera Glenn gets a quick rebound and quickly puts it up. Now, that's the way you want to come out. You got a lot of digging to do, Diggles with a block. Good pass out, and that was Sylvester with a good 7-footer. Standing in at 6'2", 6'5", I'm sorry. She's very good in the paint. Sylvester tries to put one up easy. Falls just a little short. Metter making her way in. LaCour with good defense taps it out. Now that was a good, delicate touch by Dottie Diggles. Sylvester shoots another. Long off the back of the iron. Goes in. Rich with a bank. She says she does all her banking at night. You can count that too. And that's going to be a foul on Peyton Taylor. And Rich converts the end one. That's the spark they needed. And that's a travel on LaCour. Price from 16, that was too much. Bounces off the backboard. Easy rebound for the Stars. LaCour trying to make something happen, as she does. Takes it into traffic with confidence. They ruled that as a backcourt violation, although that was touched by, right there, touched by OCU. Off the ball foul on OCU. OCU ball. Good scrappy defense. LaCour gets out of sorts. And the frustration foul, that's going to be her third. Metter dribbles in, and the ref says she travels. Good putback, good offensive rebound, good putback by Hammonds. Rich gets it to go. We're going to have to find a lot more of that for Rich. Kay sees the open man. Easy splash by Peyton Taylor from the corner. Still 20-point margin. No foul called. A lot of contact. Sylvester gets the block. Kay making her way to the basket, and it goes in. Nice block by Taylor. Taylor once again from the corner. It doesn't go. Sylvester scoops up the rebound. Another offensive rebound. Didn't fall for the Stars that time. Nice little jump shot from about 8 or 9 feet by Kiera Glenn. Maybe she can get hot. Here comes Lexi Rich. Sees Darrow. Darrow with a fadeaway jumper. Diggles with the offensive rebound. The putback was a no-go. Selzer comes in, immediately gets a foul. And as I had stated in the first half of play, it's either going to be a bucket or a foul. She bricks the second, but makes the first. Lexi Rich realizes she's got to make something happen. She does. She creates some contact. She's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. And right now, she's going to have to put this team on her back. They're going to work their way back in this at all. They're going to have to do a little more boxing out on the defensive side. Way too many offensive rebounds being given up. Rich makes the first of two. It's a 19-point lead. And token pressure, full court, almost causes the Star to cough it up. They're settled in their offense now. Taylor takes a bad shot. Here come the Lions. Here comes Lexi Rich. There goes Kiera Glenn with a soft teardrop. The Lady Lions turning up the defensive pressure. Kiera Glenn gambles, doesn't get it. Makes them think about it though. Now that's a defensive rebound. Rich off to the races. Hits an open Kiera Glenn. Glenn concentrates just a little short. Got to get back. And they do. Price stops the fast break. Stars in their half-court offense. They get it down to Selzer. And it's all over. It's all over if they get that entry pass to her. Little play stoppage. And they're going to let the subs in. That's Hammonds in for Peyton Taylor. Lockhart guarding Rich. And they're going to get Jessica Price for the travel. She shuffled her feet. Looked like she kept her pivot foot. And they're going to get Dottie Diggles. With the hammer on Jamaica Smith. Smith makes the first, misses the second. Here come the Lions. Bad pass by Darrow. Bad pass by Price. Price gets it, feeds it to Kiera Glenn. She shoots the three, a lot of contact. That's out of bounds. Hammonds trying to set it up. That's Siegler. Offensive rebound. Again for Selzer. She may have a double-double just between points and offensive rebounds. Good feed, entry pass in. And that was a jump ball. Good call, Mr. Ref. Lexi Rich got in there, got on top of the ball. Perfect execution. And Diggles was there too. Going to be on the floor. Looks like it's going to go against Darrow. That is her third. Barely gets it in within the 5-second time limit. Siegler making a good move on Price. Price with good defense. And again, Selzer with another offensive rebound. Lions bring the ball up. Selzer makes both shots. Rich trying to get around the bigs. Good defense there. Provided by Shamika Smith. Lexi Rich way out, puts it in. 27 feet. That ends the third quarter. This is a long way out, ladies and gentlemen. She squares up and just does what she does best. Scores. Lexi Rich with 11. Kiara Glenn with 11. Darrow has 7, but 4 fouls. Price and Diggles each with 2 points and 2 fouls. Rich did a good job keeping out of foul trouble even further. She only has 2 now. She sat most of the first half with 2 fouls. And that 3-point shot brings the Lady Lions within 19. John Brown hanging in there with Wayland Baptist. It could be a huge upset. They're good enough to do it, though. They're about to end the third quarter. Good defense there by Wayland. Jumper and a splash. That was pretty. And here we go. Back to action in the Schaefer Center. 1 quarter left for the Lady Lions to do something spectacular. Little collision there. And Kiera Glenn falls to the ground. They're going to get to do it again. Rich gets it down to Price. Takes it back out to Kenzie Martin. Down to Glenn. Glenn, little jumper. She's really gotten good at that. Very much improved from last season. Here come your Lady Lions. 17 down. Got to really apply the pressure. It's all or nothing here. Long, Metter with the rebound. Lexi Rich. Kiera Glenn. But Price gets in. They're going to get Sylvester with a push on Price. Let's see. They get in. Sylvester didn't make much contact, but she's long. And the way Price fell, it looked like it. There goes Kenzie Martin. Big shot. If she can heat up, this could be a ball game. 14 points. Lexi Rich gets the foul. That's Peyton Taylor shooting. It's only 3 fouls on Rich. No panic. Good shot. Taylor converts the first. And the second. Need some big things on offense to happen for the Lions. Jessica Price going in fearlessly, but met with the long arms of the 6'5" Sylvester.
OSU foul number 10, Michaela Kay.
They feed it to Price. Price trying to work around Sylvester. Stars come up with it on the fast break. Easy for Mallory. Gonna get Mallory Lockhart with a foul. Nope. Yep, that is her second foul. Price goes out. Diggle's back in. Mackenzie Martin's in. Lexi Rich shoots a long distance shot. Goes off, but Martin gets the rebound. Martin is short, but Metter gets the air ball. Throws it away. Oklahoma City elects to play patiently, but Metter uses her defensive skills. Good fundamental left-handed layup. The defense is going to have to turn into some offense to get back in this game. Metter gets beat to the basket by Hammonds. Metter. Air ball. Kay goes in. Very strong. Misses the bunny. Good rebound by Diggles. Lexi Rich misses from the three. Down to Sylvester. Sylvester knocks it out. That brings in Selzer. Foul on OCU. Metter drives in. And I think that's going to be an automatic 2. Even though it was on the floor, OCU's in the bonus, or Sagu's in the bonus because of the 5 fouls on the Stars. Metter hits the first. Metter hits the second. It's a good sign. Only down 16. Working on defense. OCU breaks the press. They get it up. Sagu defense wreaks a little havoc. Here comes the speedy Darrow. Good defense by OCU. Shuts down the fast break. They get it out, create a fast break of their own. Now they settle. Out top. Easy entry pass to Selzer. Kenzie Martin hits another. Going to set up in half court. They're going to look for Selzer again. Selzer goes around. And it's either a bucket or a foul.
Second foul, number 20, Lexi Rich, her 4th foul.
And they got, that foul is assigned to Lexi Rich. That is her 4th foul. Darrow. Metter with the foul. Now Kiara Glenn comes in. And Not only is it a bucket or a foul, it's a bucket and a foul.
Second foul number 32, Donnie Diggles for the third foul.
This young lady is talented. And that free throw gives her 23 on the night. Playing just about half the game. Good defense applied by OCU. Darrow shoots the three. It's short. Rebound OCU. Long shot by Lockhart. No good. Gets it down to Kiera Glenn. Glenn, air ball. Lockhart squares up again, but hits this one. Back to a 23-point lead. Quick change out. Now Beathard's in, playing the middle. Junior standing in at 6'1". Darrow tries to make something happen from the baseline, no good. That was a nice shot by the newcomer, Jordan Eaton, freshman, standing in at 5'9".
30-second timeout.
That timeout is going to be given to the Stars. There you see the final for Texas Wesleyan. They beat Southwestern Christian University by 20. Still a 5-point game with just under 2 minutes left in Siloam Springs, Arkansas. John Brown trying to pull off their own upset. Kiera Glenn hits the first of two. And they tried an entry pass down to Beathard. Well defended by the Lady Lions. Good patience by the Stars. And that's Harjo getting on the scoreboard. Good shot from about 16. Kiera Glenn still working hard. Jessica Price. That foul going number 3, Shamika Smith. Just her first foul this evening. John Brown pulls it to 2 with 1:36 left. Price gets a couple from the free throw line. Jenna Price defended that entry pass very well, knocks it out of bounds. Rachel McDaniel gets her hands on the ball and keeps it alive for the Lions. Here comes Price. Tunawa gets the missed shot by Price, but puts it back up and scores. And Shamika Smith walks in for an easy layup. Darrow puts her head down, goes to the basket, using the glass. Great shot. That 3 was short by Lockhart. Darrow. Just 8 seconds left. Darrow shoots the 3. No good. Buzzer sounds, and that's your ball game. Lady Lions actually played a much better second half. Much better second half. At halftime, the deficit was 22, and at the end, it's only 22. So they showed that they could play with the Stars a lot better than they did in the first. But one of the key components to that was Lexi Rich getting into foul trouble and having to sit most of the second quarter. She makes a huge difference. Plus, they limited a lot of the turnovers. There you see the whole game stats. Lions improved drastically. I don't know who's keeping the rebounds, but that's not even close. Turnovers look about right. The steals, about right. The Stars shot 50%. Only 26% from the three-point line. They did not shoot well in the second half of play. Well, up next is going to be part 2 of this doubleheader. It's the men's action. The OCU Stars come into the Schaefer Center trying to do a little damage. Coach Deal trying to keep the winning streak alive here with his men. We'll be back in just a few minutes. You're watching the SAGU Sports Network.